Hi friends, today we are going to learn about the ES6 feature, that is arrow function. How we can utilize this arrow function in REACTJS. Now type RAFCE. So here it's a snippet. It is ready with we are ready, and you need to allow that here. What is that? Arrow function. Just copy this and just enter and paste it here and use the forward slash and import it with a shortcut manner. The shortcut already told you that. Just add the end of that name of the component and press the control spacebar. It shows that, and select that and click on that. Then immediately this import will be happen. So in this, let's create one method, that is const add equals to addition function. We are going to perform here. Just implement or define, write down the definition of this function. Get the values as x comma y, and you can display the value or return the value from here. That means x plus y, we are doing addition here. It is a like a utility function. Pass the value, get the value, return value, right? And here arrow function, within this we are going to have that h1 tag. Within this I'm going to give the value. That means the value is, that is just writing the function here, add function, and we need to pass the value 300 comma 600. Then press alt shift F to set right this. Yeah, otherwise you can follow this like this. For understanding, I'm saying the format is like this. Use this like, yeah. So here it is calling the, you should not give the semicolon if you are following this JavaScript type of function calling. And let's check the output of this one. See, 900 is showing because it is returning the value. So what is the arrow function here? This is the arrow function. Here you see add, it's a function, it's a arrow function. The syntax is data type, a function name equals to here parenthesis, and here arrow function, and within curly brackets you can write type and write something here. So here return is we are writing. So instead of this one, we can use this arrow function in another shortcut manner also. Just remove this return, and we can call it as 1 second. And after removing this return, just remove these curly brackets from here because of a single line we are passing. So it allows us to get run this function in shortcut manner. Instead of curly brackets, we are giving the value x plus y, because curly bracket there is no return. That means internally it has the return value. The meaning is that internally it is having return value. So it is working fine. So previously within the curly bracket return we are passing, here it is a shortcut for single line. If it is single line, we can follow this approach, x plus y, or you can remove these brackets also, it will work, no problem. And if it is a only single value, for example, if it is a single value only x into x, if you want this one x into x, and pass the value is only single value. What will happen here? Just check the output. It is showing that 9,000 something. Here you can give 200. What it give us? 40,000. Previously 90,000. It has shown because multiplying this one. We will give small value to understand this. So 2 2s are 4. It is showing like this. So that means if it is a single variable, single parameter, so here parenthesis may or may not required. Directly you can use parenthesis for parameter, or you may not use parenthesis per parameter if it is a single parameter. If it is the two parameters, more than one parameter, you should give this parenthesis. And here directly it is returning the value. How it is returning the value? Y, and here just give the another value. So look for the output. 2 3s are 6. It is showing. So the answer is 6. So single line we can do like this. If it is a multiple lines, you need to write down. It is a single line. If it is, we will learn that one by one. It is a single line, and one more constant function will write const subtraction, which is equals to, and we can give the value a comma b and use the arrow function and return the value like x star, sorry, a minus b and semicolon. Here we follow this single parameter. How can we do this? Single parameter star x single parameter, and call this sub function. Control C and write down this in the JS format and use that subtraction. Pass the value 4 comma 2. Then what is the output here? 4 2. Why it is there is no break? For understanding, I'll use that br. Look here, 4 2. It is performing multiplication. Next one is subtraction. You can give the mul instead of that, here mul for understanding. And last one is we can give different ways we can create call the arrow function. That's why we are following that. After this one, I'm going to have that add function. Here I'm giving the value 4 comma 5 and write down the function here const control V add equals to parenthesis I comma j, which is equal to arrow function. Then I'm giving this return to you or and return I plus j. So let's verify the browser. 4 to 9. It is the 4. Where is that? Multiplying that only next value it will not take. Okay, only one value. 2 2s are 4. 4 minus 2 2. 4 plus 5 9. So if it is a single parameter, it doesn't require parentheses and at the same time doesn't require any curly brackets and return. That is one style of arrow function. And second style of this one, if it is a two parameters are there, no, we must follow the parentheses for parameters, and here not required to use the return because it's a single line. Sometimes if you want to use the return, you should open this curly bracket and pass the return, and between this, if you want to add something, some kind of thing, let result is equal to I plus j, like that. So many kinds of code, so much of code you can use as per the logic. It will allow you. Now instead of I plus j, you can remove and put r here. So the advantage is that single variable passing, single line is there, but here you cannot add these two lines we added, no, like this you can't add the two lines here because it is single line only in the mul function. It has only single line code in the sub function. That's why we cannot add few more lines here. Okay, here if you follow correct curly brackets, I mean more than two lines, you have to follow this kind of format. Okay, in this way you can utilize this arrow function, and here instead of passing this entire part, another one also you can try. So in this way, single parameter single line, you follow these ones. The two parameters single line of code in the definition, only this format you follow. This is the complete one. Better to follow this one. If not required, some places only single parameter single line of code required, you follow this one or this one or this one. As your as per your requirement logic, you can follow among these. That's all about this arrow function. And please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.